Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy, the Sebastian Alexander Bonet. Hopefully, everything is going well with you and all of that good stuff. This is another episode, if you will, of the audition with your boy, me, the Sebastian Alexander Bonet. This is going to be real sweet, real short, and this is just something that I've been going through. I have been deleting a lot of people off of Facebook. I don't know where the thought came from. I don't know where the idea came from, but I felt that it was time for me to just delete. To delete. You all know that I'm a blogger. I'm very open about a lot of things. I'm pretty much an open book involving my life. If it's just to be funny, if it is to inform, if it is to minister, whatever the case may be, I want my life to stand for something, a legacy. If it's telling the truth, if it's being a fool at points, or if it's just encouraging people. So, my thing is I can tell my story better than anybody else. So I would prefer to tell it than have you tell it and tell it wrong. But this past week, I have been deleting a lot, just deleting people that, and it's amazing when you actually go through your Facebook friends one by one and you see that these people, not necessarily they're bad people, but they just mean you no good. They are not helping you to achieve any of your goals, any of your dreams in any kind of way. Why should I have you in my space? I had 5,000 friends. I roughly stay at 5,000 friends. If I delete someone or if someone deletes me or if Facebook goes through and see that it's a robot or whatever the case may be, I roughly stay at 5,000 friends. And for me in my life right now, it's time for a change. It's time for a change. I need to get to a positive and pure energy in my life, And my thing is, if you're not about the building, the dream, or encouraging me to do better, to do greater, I don't need you. And right now I'm down to 3,000, almost 3,000 friends. So in the past week, I've deleted about 2,000 people. And it's not that I don't love you. It's not that, you don't hold a place in my heart. It's just that, we don't talk. Either, we're not friends. Sometimes you get in that click happy mode of accepting everybody. And for me, there was a point where I just accepted everybody in my space. Not anymore. You have to have some kind of relevance to be in my space, to be in my company. And I encourage you all to kind of do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? We just get caught up of, accept. We accept this and we accept that. And, I am a very accepting person. But at this point, at this juncture in my life, I can't accept people in my space and they're not a benefit. You know what I'm saying? If you can't encourage me, if you can't tell me, hey, Sebastian, it's going to be okay, God's got it, whatever the case may be, if you can't do that, I don't need you. You're just a placeholder, and I don't need a placeholder. I need someone to be in my corner. So, I'm challenging myself to cut back on my Facebook. Everybody is addicted to something. Everybody has a quote-unquote drug of choice. Some people, it may be drugs, marijuana, crack cocaine, whatever the case may be. Some may be alcohol, some may be sex, some may be food. But for others, it is Facebook. It is Instagram. It is Twitter. Don't get me wrong, I love social media. It helps in so many ways in promoting and getting the word out there on so many different causes and all that good stuff. Social media is great, but at times it can also create a false reality. A false reality of importance, a false reality of who you are as a person, a false reality of, anything in society. And, we live behind a computer screen and, we can type all these bullying words because we may never meet these people. But I encourage you all that whatever the addiction is and whatever your drug of choice is, that you acknowledge it. And for me, I have acknowledged that my drug of choice, I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. I may have a drink every once in a while, and normally it's wine or margaritas. I really don't have hard liquor like that. But I've come to the conclusion that my drug of choice is pretty much two things. One, Facebook. I'm not really a big Instagram guy. Facebook and porn. And I'm doing my best to cut both of those out. It's just trying to dwindle myself off. I'm not trying to go cold turkey, but just little bit by little bit. And, each step is a stepping stone, And I just encourage you to figure out what it is you are addicted to. What is your drug of choice? Who and what do you need to cut out? Because I figured out I need pure energy. I need the love and the acceptance and the encouragement from my friends. So I am cutting my Bonet family. I love you dearly, and I see you at the pageants and all that good stuff. But if you are not a Bonet member that that I can get encouragement from, that we talk on not necessarily a daily basis, not even a weekly basis, but if we don't talk, period, I'm sorry, babies, gotta let you go. My biological family, same thing. If there's no encouraging words, if there is no, my brother, I got you, I'm my brother's keeper, gotta let you go. My DASMAR members, same, and this is across the board for everybody, you know what I'm saying? So, please don't think if I've deleted you that I hate you and that, da-da-da-da. It's not that. But at this moment in time, you are not providing any positive addition to my life, my livelihood, my spiritual growth, my mental growth, my educational growth, my physical growth, anything of that nature. So if you're not providing, why should I have you around? So, I don't know. This is just my word, my encouragement to you all, because it's just really been in my spirit for the past week, just to kind of start cutting stuff out, just start weaning off, start, getting back my space to be my space, not my space to site, but letting my space be my space. And so the people that have made the cut, I consider you a friend. I consider you a benefit. I consider you an addition to my life, so that's really about it. So I hope this all finds you well. Pass this on for anybody that needs to just, delete. I'm going through my cell phone next. So if you should happen to call me and I say, who is this? I've deleted your number. Yeah. Yep. That's really about it. So with that being said, this is your boy, the Sebastian Alexander Bonet. And that's really about it. Peace and much love, y'all. Be easy, be well. Know that I love you, and so does God. And sometimes you just have to delete. Ciao.